Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, oh my. I hope you enjoyed the metal as anything else intro. Oh, I absolutely love that song. Brings me back to the good old days of Call of Duty World at War fighting off hordes of zombies. Hello, everyone. It's been too long, too long. Hello, Laurie. Hello, Josh. Hello, Harry. Hello, Something Funny. Hello, Dr. Phil. Hello, Olympic. Hello, Dave. Have I missed anyone out there? No, it doesn't look like it. I can't go that far back in the chat. Olympic, yes. Big Jam, hey. Oh, yes. So, yeah, I had a week break. I know, sue me. I know. I had a week break. Hey, Jake. And then we came back. A water main burst in one of the houses, and it just completely flooded the house. So, but dealing with that. So, yeah, there's been a slight delay. Now, do not worry. I have already caught what people have said in the chat. It has already been resolved. Let's get the camera all the way over here. I increased it to 40 tanks. There's now 40. I know there was only 20 before. There's 40. Oh, hi Laurie, how are you in? Oh, guys, I've missed you too. Are we ready then? Let's kick this off. Hello, mates. So, we did get a new update, and it does appear to have fixed things like the shotguns and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot more bullets that go down range now. So hopefully, you guys should do a little bit better than last time now. I mean, there's been a lot of things that have been solved, but there's also still quite a few issues, like trolls not really creating much blood. It's a bit unfortunate, but it's something we're going to have to deal with. Now, there are some elite members there who got some special information in the Discord, so if you are an elite member, there is some special information in the Discord, in the elite members area for you, about today's stream. What you do with that information is up to you. But we should have some very, very interesting things going on now. It definitely feels a lot smoother, the game does, I will say, since the update. How are we doing on the sound levels? We're not deafening anyone, are we? Let's have a look. Oh, it is a bit peaky there. Let's just turn it down slightly. A little bit more. There we go. That should be okay now. Oh, it's already in the tactics channel. Oh, there we go. So, you don't even have to be an elite member anymore. Harry has thankfully shared it into the tactics channel on the Discord. So if you do want the special information, that's where they are going to find it. It does feel like guns are going to be a bit better. I mean, the whole game feels a bit tighter and smoother. Like before, I think it was like, I don't know. It just feels smoother. Like a baby's bottom kind of smooth. Hey boy, hey Fantastic, welcome guys. So what's everyone been up to then while I've been away? What have you all been doing? Been entertaining yourselves with anything else? Playing games? Sounds good, sounds good. These tanks here will hold out for everywhere, forever. Mates, that's a cycle I'm very familiar with, but mine's YouTube sleep. Wow, that's pretty cold. Oh, Fahrenheit. Oh, Dave. Dave's gone all Russian on us. He's joined the social network. This Brajing. Begish Dagagamyore, Dreimar Davida Rettenreich. Bergije, Zebergije. Zorojanoi. No? Nah, well. It was worth a try. Oh god, he doesn't have much time, so he's Russian. Oh, that's an awful joke. That's like beyond dad joke, that is. Yeah, tank's definitely going to hold out for a very long time. Look, we've got MGs. I forgot about these. We've got these guys in the middle. A bunch of MGs just laid down absolute smothering fire. Oh, look at this. A fantastic actual body pile of trolls is starting to build up here. I don't think I've ever seen a body pile of trolls before. But I think that's something they've actually added in the new update. Actually, maybe that, yeah. Troll bodies never used to subscribe before. What the hell? That's, I'm reading chat. I've just looked over and I've seen Dave writing something in Spanish and the only word I could read was subscribe, so that managed to sneak its way into that sentence there. But yeah, I've never seen bodies of trolls stack before, not subscribe. I suppose I've never seen the body of a troll subscribe before either, but that proves that my brain cannot multitask. What has happened? Has Dave had a hit on the head? Has he fallen over and hit his head and just started speaking loads of different languages? Thank you, Fake Jam. That's very kind of you. Hopefully it won't be too long till 1 million subscribers. I'm currently working on some Grand Theft Auto content. I built a bunch of races to torture my friends with. So yeah, that should be interesting. We literally just did one of the recordings before I started streaming. And honestly, he hasn't played GTA in about a year, so watching him try to do these little parkour maps that I've made was quite hilarious, because he just had no idea what he was doing. Hey, Dr. Phil, hitting 430 is good, mate. Honestly. It's insane to me that I've even got 2.7, to be honest. It's crazy. But I am definitely gonna slow down, I think, with the video production. I want to make more quality production. I've definitely been enjoying doing the Dark Tide ones. They're a lot of fun. Little guy, I'm microscopic in terms of subscribers. I'm that microscopic that it just doesn't matter. Maybe when I get to 10k, that is like when you can start going, oh, I'm a YouTuber. I've got 10k subs. At the moment, when you go, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, I've got 2.7k subs, people go, oh, right, okay. No one's bothered. When you say I've got 10,000 subscribers, suddenly people start listening. Yeah, oh, definitely, Jacob, definitely. But unfortunately, that goes for the same way with sponsorships and stuff like that. You know, sponsors don't really care about a small audience like this, especially in the gaming sphere. Maybe when I've got 100k subscribers, maybe then they'll start caring a little bit. Unless Raid Shadow Legends start going mental again. I wish I was a YouTuber joining the Raid Shadow Legends. God. Some YouTubers were getting paid 50k a video. I know, Laurie, the kill streaks are actually hidden, but the information is available to elite members in the Discord. However, I think Harry has actually managed to share it into the tactics chat, so Harry has shared his special information. Exactly, Jacob. Yes, Jacob, I saw you joined. Oh, definitely, Laurie. What can't you figure out? Sorry, something funny? Thank you, Jack. That's very kind. Can someone hit Dave on the head? He's broken. Oh, I'd love 10k. I'd be happy with 10k subscribers, because then I'd actually be able to make a proper living out of this. If I got on average about 10,000 views, I'd be very happy. Speaking Hindi. Now, it looks Korean or Chinese. Mind you, it could be Hindi. Yeah, the first one could be... No, that one's definitely Chinese. Yeah, the first one could be Hindi, that one could be Chinese. Hey, if it's in the emoji list, Josh, go for it. Why not? So, ladies and gentlemen, you have ascertained the very first hidden kill streak. The very first hidden kill streak, ladies and gentlemen, is something called Mulligan. Now, what you will be able to do with Mulligan is change one single unit in the vote to buy list. So, a mulligan, I'll say it again, just so you know, understand. A mulligan means that on the vote to buy list, you will be able to change one unit out for something that you guys can all agree on that you'd like to be added, and whatever you'd like to be removed. However, it will keep the cost of whatever you remove. Well, something funny, that'd be a terrible idea. Because shotguns and rifles are already on the list of things you can buy. So I'll say it again. The list of units that you can buy, the Mulligan will change one of the units on that list for something else. No, not the enemies. Go on, guys. The kill list where you vote on buying units. That thing. The list was shotguns, rifles, SMGs and tanks. That's the list that you currently have. The units that you can buy. So you can change one of them out for a unit that all of you can agree on. However, it will keep the cost of whatever you switch out. And it's a permanent thing. All units in the game are available. But everyone has to pretty much agree on what the unit's going to switch out. When I say all units, that excludes heroes. Exactly, something funny. So yes, if you were to take modern soldiers and swap it, if you were to take the shotguns and swap them for modern soldiers, now on your community polls to vote to buy, instead of shotguns, there'd be modern soldiers for 25. Yes, my custom units are included. The only units that you're not allowed to use are the hero units. Like I said, guys, you've also got to think, the unit that you're swapping out, you will be keeping the cost of it as well. So if you swap out the moderns for shotguns, the modern troops would cost 25. If you were to swap moderns out for rifles, then the modern troops would cost 50. It'll be very interesting to see what you guys settle on. Yes, you could, Dr. Phil. If you wanted double tanks on your list, that is. Tanks for sure at 25. But that means that your list will be double tanks. That's true, the tanks aren't very good at killing trolls. They're very good at holding them in place, as we've seen here. Tanks currently cost 50,000 each. But it's because of their tank ability, not their kill ability, that they cost so much. I said no hero units. I would consider the full auto archer and the full auto Sherman hero units myself. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the most suggestions that I've seen, and we'll use a voting system to get an answer for the Mulligan. I don't have laser tanks, Mitts. Oh, I've made them in the past, but I think I cleared out a lot of old custom units that I don't use anymore. I know, it's unfortunate. It's just because the list gets really long. You can imagine how long my list was of custom units. So I had to clean out and just use the ones that I use the most. Especially going all the way back to my early content, God. Larry the Launcher. Sherman the Cureman. I remember them days, the good old days. I really want to do some of them videos again. I might do some, regardless of how well they do, just because I enjoy doing them. Especially with all the new unit stats that we've got available now. So I'm definitely going to have a play around again. See what I can come up with. The pile of dead trolls is seriously freaking out, yeah. How much are manta shrimp? I don't know. I've never bought any at a market, Dr. Phil. MG42 can be in the list, yeah? Oh, exactly, Jacob. The good old days. 10 million zombies. And a bucket full of hopium. So far then, what I can see... a lot of people commented on are modern troops, MG42s, and tanks. Are the main ones people have mentioned. Is that fair to say? MG42s for shotguns. Okay. Okay. No, Jacob, they're hero units. I saw a lot of MG42s then. MG42's in and the Germans out. MG42's for Germans. Well, that's a pretty strong come through there. It's looking like that's pretty much for winner so far. Definitely MG42s. There's been so many people saying MG42, but what we'll swap it out for is still up in the air, yeah? But it is looking like it will be Germans. I mean, tanks are on there as well. Yeah, we'll do a poll to decide it. It's looking like it's pretty much between tanks and MG42s, so after we do our normal vote to buy, we'll do tanks versus MG42s, and then we'll figure out what to swap them out for. Yeah, I'll put moderns on there as well. Jacob, yeah. Because shotguns could probably be useful for something else. Something funny, is probably what they're thinking. The shotguns are useful, but the riflemen aren't, is probably what they're thinking. So why swap out the shotgun? But I can see what you're saying then. Why would you buy anything else? If you had MG42s. Well, we'll find out in a second anyway. Let me go take a note of the kill counter here. So, ladies and gentlemen, you also attained your second hidden kill streak there, which is 20 explosive arrows will be added to the battlefield. So that was the reward for 15,000 kills. 20 explosive archers, I'll put them over here, have now been added. So there is your vote to buy for this round. So what units do you want to buy currently? And then we'll do your Mulligan after this. Shotguns is the way to go. I'll give you a few more moments on there. So let's add this vote here then. So what would that one? Shotguns? I'm guessing, are we just going to add them to our main group of shotty gunners here? Yeah? Cool. Okay, 2 seconds. So they... There you go. That poll there is for your Mulligan, ladies and gentlemen. What unit do you want to add to your purchase list? Well, I go ahead and add these new troops into the shotguns over here. Yep, they've been added. No, unfortunately, guys, no. The trolls completely blocked off the pathway here, so unfortunately you were unable to get any units behind here. However, you're able to place them anywhere in this area up here and in this area here. No, I haven't, Harry. The MG42 still remain the same as they were before. So we'll end the poll there. So it looks like we're going to be using MG42s, but I suppose the question now is, what are we going to be replacing them with? So let me get the list up. So out of your 4 options here, what are you replacing with MG42s? Hey guys, I tried to keep it as fair as possible by using this sort of voting system. It's the best way I can do it, and it be impartial. Democracy wins, whether we like it or not. It's fair. Oh, let's end that one there. So it looks like then that the rifles are going to be replaced with MG42s from now on. So let me just update this. Okay, so we're now ready. Let's kick off our next round. I mean, at the end of the day, let's face it. That's very true, Dr. Phil, but also, similarly to that point, you couldn't buy MG42s at all, but you could still buy tanks. Can we put those 2 units on either side of the flanks, but inside the shotguns? What's the difference between melon and lemon? Don't know. Oh, the order. God. Hey, Brownie. Welcome. It's been a while. It is the Dave influence. He's corrupted a lot of people. I would not like to be in these shotgunner's shoes right about now. These big smelly brutes staring at you in the face. Dave is still broken. God, look at that concentrated MG42 fire. To be fair, we're going to be seeing a lot more of that now. Can we buy a tactical tornado? I don't know how the logistics of that one work, Harry. How can the... I mean, tactical? How's it tactical? What part of 120 mile an hour winds is tactical? No, Dave, I want you to speak Elvish. It was much needed, to be honest, Jacob. I've been spending far too long sat working on YouTube things, to be honest. Far too long. That's very nice, Mitz. Thank you for that. You know, I just came across the whole... What's it? The memes about, what was it, Studis and Skodis. Skodan. God, it took me, I had no idea what the hell that crap was about. And I saw just like a load of pictures of cats with Studis and Skodan on it. And I was like, what the heck is this? It took me months to figure it out. Let's do this. Let's go then. God. Apparently it was Native American slang or something like that. Never even knew about it. I think, yeah, the archers are still alive. They're here in the middle. Having a good time, having a good time. Don't worry about it at all, Brownie. No need to explain yourself. Sorry, I'm doing it again. It's because it's been so... It's not Brownie, it's Brown. I remember. But yeah, absolutely no need to explain it. You've got a life, mate. We've all got our own lives. I always thought I was a bit of a queen. No, Mets, I had no idea what that bug was. Could not fix it for the life of me. However, this new update seems to have solved the problem. So, thankfully, that is something good. The shotguns all seem to shoot perfectly fine now. Klingon, you should have wiped your arse better. Oh, I entertain myself at least. Is it just me, or are the, yeah, they are. They're disappearing. These things, what do you call them? Wheels. The wheels. I was going to call them tires, but they're not tires, but yeah. Found a bug. We get invisible tank tracks. Man, these trolls are just absolutely hammering. Can you imagine the sound going on the inside of these things? They'll be going bloody deaf from the ringing in their ears. But if these were British tanks, they'd have tea-making facilities and everything would be okay. I love how you can just see every now and then one of the explosive arrows just come out and bop someone on the head. Now, they are starting to get a bit close now to these. Oh god. You guys are loud. Let's get away from them. Yeah, that's a bit deafening. No problem, Dr. Phil. See you in a moment. YouTube could not take Elvish. Can it take Simlish? Belosh. Translits. I've never heard of them. Oh, okay. God. These tanks really do take a beating. They don't get many kills, but they do take a hell of a beating. Swap the Samsung. Yeah, definitely 10k health and armor. Yeah, the trolls do have a hell of a lot of health, yeah. So it is just brute. It is beast versus beast here. Oh, right. The Tom and Jerry music. Okay. I always liked the one where he got hit in the face with the frying pan and just went, "Can you believe it?" Hey, Josh. God, these things. Come on, guys. And if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, please do hit the like button. It really does help out the channel massively. Sorry, Josh, I do not speak French. I understand mercy. The irony that I said I don't understand French and then literally understood the first French word that he said after that. Yeah, salute, I know that one. Okay, maybe I do know a little bit of French, but not enough to hold a conversation. enough to say thank you and hello. I don't know how many of you know about a band called System of a Down, but they have some extremely unique lyrics. And me and my friends were discussing earlier, what is the most weirdest Sergei Tankers, the singer of the band, what is his weirdest lyrics? And some of them are very strange. One of my personal favourites was Parachute Your Chocolate Soul. I thought, what a hell of a line that is. He has some very fascinating lines. Hey, Brandon. Yes, indeed, it has been a little while. But yeah, there's just so many weird Sergei Tankers lines that they're just out of context. They are so very, very strange. Even in context, they're pretty strange. One flag, flaggy but one. Personal favourite of mine was always Sugar. The Kabutosh mushroom people sit around all day. A blood lake at the bottom of the slope? I would bloody hope so. No pun intended. It is the most minuscule of minuscule blood lakes that we are getting. Unfortunately, the thing with trolls is that they don't really bleed that much at all. So I guess, oh, we are getting some more here in the village. It's not too bad. Yeah. A lot more trolls need to die, though, I think. God, it's been a while since I've seen them guys. Oh, I love to see it. The tanks here holding out very stalwart, but I think next round is going to be a game changer. Trolls don't bleed, challenge accepted. There's a lot of bodies of trolls here at the moment, all piling up. I mean, look at this. That is weird. What is going on here? They look a little bit broken to me. Where are the MGs? Oh, they're here. Them MGs do a hell of a lot of work to trolls, actually, now I'm looking at it. Oh my god. Yeah, they are flat. I mean, the flat against... Oh god, yeah. It's the club, that's what it is. It's a floating club, look. The club leaves their hand, and it sort of lies next to them, but at this angle, it just makes them float in the air. Little bit weird. It looks like the barracks where the weapons are pointing out. Yeah, I mean, it's one hell of a weapon storage now, floating weapons. Yeah, Dave is broken. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for the last hour. He's broke. I think he's fallen and hit his head, and now he's just speaking every other language but English. Quite funny though, because I'm half expecting like random people to just like hop into the stream, thinking, "Oh, this is, you know, I'll just hop in here, see what this is like," and they come in, and the first thing they see is Dave speaking Korean, and they think, "Oh God, this guy's not English." He's got all Dutch on us. Dave, blink twice if you need help. You and me both something funny. I don't know, Brownie. Brownie, it literally happened like at the start of the stream. He was fine last I noticed, and now he's broken. Come on, last two tanks. And the last MG by the looks of it. He's in withdrawal, God. Thank you very much for all the likes, by the way, guys. Very kind of you. Admitted or committed, Dave? No, I'm going to keep him as trolls, I think, Harry. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Oh, there they go. The two MGs have now been killed. And we're down to our last tank. One mil T-Rex. Is in 1 millimeter? Let me take a note of the kill count here. And there is your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to purchase for your defense next. Hey, Olympic. Oh, fantastic. So let's end that poll there then. Oh, it looks like we're getting us some MG42s. So 2 seconds, I just got to update my spreadsheet over here. So that'll bring our total to 329. So there we go. We've now got 329 MG42s. Oh, okay. Let's go blind ourselves. Things are about to get a little bit spicy, methinks. Like jalapeno kind of spicy. Oh god, you absolutely have to love. Just a laser beam effect straight across the battlefield. Well, let's see one. I want them to really concentrate firepower. Oh, definitely too hot to handle. Oh my god, that is so loud. Ow, I've just deafened myself. Oh my god, look at all the bullets when they hit the floor. Wow, there's some poor units over here just getting absolutely lit up. Let the bullets hit the floor. Let the bullets hit the floor. One MG42, two MG42s, three MG42s, 40. God, Drowning Pool. I have not listened to Drowning Pool in a very long time. Indeed, boy. It is a lot of blood for the Blood God. And skulls for the Skull Throne. The masters of the warp will be happy with us, no? We do their bidding. Somebody call the Inquisitor. I have already infiltrated the Inquisition. This is more Daka. That's very true. With them being trolls, it is very much more Daka. Red makes it go faster. I'm the only British man who isn't miserable. Thank you. No, I am miserable. I just do a better job of hiding it. That's all. You're just going to spam MG42s. Well, I wouldn't blame you. Dave, what are you doing, mate? I think someone went mushroom picking, didn't they? He's been mushroom picking, I think. We've got a broken Dave on L4. We've got a broken Dave on L4. Robert, come sweep up, please. That's true, mates, yeah. Compared to us, he is upside down. He could be, it's quite possible, he could be fighting off herds of kangaroo as we speak. I don't know, is it a herd? Do kangaroos herd? Is that the correct terminology? I'm not quite sure. Is it a gathering, a grouping, or is it a herd? They troop. Wow, God. Even more deadly. Like, is that their official name, Fig Jam, or is that what you call them in Australia, a troop? Or is that, like, worldwide accepted, they're called a troop? God, Dave. Go back to being broken. Fair enough. So a group of kangaroos is called a troop. It's not necessarily a good thing, Olympic. He's now speaking incoherent sentences, but he's gone back to doing crappy dad jokes. Josh, why are you listing empires and speaking French? Oh God, no! I can't do dad jokes. Bits. Oof. Big oof on the dad jokes. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You did get your 3rd kill streak, which is another Mulligan. Same as the one that we just did where we swapped out the MGs. We'll be doing that again. So if you guys want to think of what units you would like to add into the roster and what unit you would like to remove, start thinking about that now. Mitz, what do you mean what jokes was that? You assume I interact with the children. Why do you think I'm doing YouTube? So I can afford a nanny so I don't have to raise them myself. I know, it's weird. Yeah. Olympics here actually chatting. Oh, he's fine, Brown. Don't worry. It's a bit of banter. I can take it. I've got a tough old exterior. Nah, I'm joking. I don't care. I welcome the banter. That's it, lads. Get him. Get him. No, don't worry about it, Olympic. You're absolutely fine, mate. I can take the banter. I like it. No, Brown. One of them's 13, the other one's 9 months. So, one of them just sits in his room playing video games. The other one can't really walk yet. Oh, Dave, no. The chat is wild tonight, lads. You've been eating your cereal this morning. Everyone's had sugar on the cereal this morning. Olympic, it already happens, mate. It's already happened. What does the 13-year-old think about me doing YouTube? Yeah, it's alright. That's exactly what the 13-year-old thinks about you, YouTube. No, he's had my 2090, 2060, sorry. So that does him for his gaming needs at the moment. Unfortunately, I've crashed this RTX 3090 quite a few times, like actual full-on crashed it. And a couple of times that was in this game, and a few times I've done it. I think I've done it once so far in Call to Arms. I actually almost broke it. Pretty much, mates, yeah, that's pretty much bob on. So I take safety limitations off my graphics card. I then overclock the graphics card. I remove frame limitations in the game to allow the game to take up as much of the graphics card power usage as it possibly can. So literally I push the card to its absolute breaking point before the safety features of the card kick in and go, you're gonna break it. So if you've ever wondered how I can break my card, that is literally what I do. I take off all the safety features on it, apart from the power surge one. And that is normally what happens. It gets to a point where the game's using up so much memory that a power surge starts to happen on the card, which shuts it down. I would not recommend that if you like to keep your graphics card intact. Literally, I'm only doing it because it's on YouTube. And I'd be able to claim it as an expense. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Look, let's put it this way, Brown. At any one point, my RTX is running at 110 to 120 degrees. I could literally cook meat on the back plate of my graphics card. What do I think of the new update? Yeah, it's okay. It definitely feels smoother. That is very good, admits, yeah. But I wouldn't want to put that much water near, basically, like I said, an unlimited graphics card. If any of that water gets on that, oh god, I dread to think what would happen. I've got 3 surge protectors in place on my computer to stop it from actually destroying the graphics card, so... No, I don't like water cooling or anything like that. I have heat sinks. I've custom fitted heat sinks to the back plate of the 3090 to help cool it. And it doesn't really help that much. It just runs at such a high degrees. Favourite unit? Shotgun. Shotgunners, hand down. Out of any of the unit shotguns. They create so much blood. Yes, indeed, 50k kills. You know what that means? You get a bonus unit added to the battlefield. But we'll do that after. Oh, Harry. Wait, look at this. These bodies are actually properly starting to pile up now. Look at this. There's still a lot of trolls just standing around. Like, what's going on here? What's this all about? I wonder if they're actually struggling to path through the bodies. Do you think that's what it is? It actually does, Brown. Yeah, you're quite right. It really does now that you've mentioned that. I've disabled all the safety features. I took the rods out, and when I went to push them back in, oh god, the whole thing just superheated. Yeah, it does seem that the trolls have a bit of trouble with the pathing. So after this round, we will be taking a very quick 5-minute break. So you can grab yourselves a drink and stretch your legs, all that kind of stuff. And when we come back, we'll be doing all the voting and stuff like that. No, Brown, it won't. Like I said, I've got enough surge protection in place. They really are piling up. I love this effect here. As weird and glitchy as it looks. I mean, look at that. That is so weird. Just how the trolls walk into it as well. Just like, this is not a problem. Oh, changing the hitboxes on the units, okay. Still weird how they do all this. Like, what is going on with all these gaps? Let's have a look at the blood lake at the bottom down here. Not really there yet, is it? The very, very infant ones. I mean, we can't even dip a toe. This one's a little bit better, actually. Oh, we can dip a toe with that one. Yeah, oh, look at that. That's lovely. $62,000 kills now. Not bad at all. Werewolves have navigation problems too. It's a bit odd. God knows. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of MG42s next round, isn't there? The trolls might start to be in a little bit of trouble now. Just be right back a second, ladies and gentlemen. Won't be a moment. I'm back. Sorry about that. So what have we got going on here? Oh god, 70,000 kills. Yeah, MG42s definitely helped out a lot here. What's 20 times 3? Well, it's easy, obviously. Everyone knows it's 97,421.4. Easy. Oh god, Dave. No. I don't think you can fix him. He's ruined beyond belief. A bit like the troll army at the moment. They're having a real struggle getting to these MGs. I feel like the trolls should be absolutely swarming them a lot more here, but they just can't. No, exactly, Harry, yeah. Oh, Mitts, don't encourage him. My god, how many kills are we going to get to here? These trolls really, really struggling now. I don't even know if they're getting attacks off anymore. They might just be getting to the front and dying instantly. Oh no, it does look like every now and then one of them gets an attack off. Yeah, look, a tank just got destroyed over there then. But loads of them are just dying really quickly. These MG42s absolutely brutally slaying all the trolls that get near them. Yeah, let's go have a look at the blood lakes. I mean, I think, to be honest though, this might be stopping some of the blood. But let's go have a look anyway. Oh, it's getting there. Still not that deep. My god. They really don't bleed much, these trolls. What? Okay, apparently some of them just decided to die over here. Okay, we won't question that. I mean, before though, we will say, the trolls were all the way back here earlier, so we have killed quite a few trolls since we last looked at the blood lakes. Are there any in here? Oh, there's a little one, yeah. Definitely still a little one going there. Oh, of course, yeah. It's Christmas Eve now. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Yeah, it does kind of hurt, doesn't it? I mean, they should all be just swarming over here and absolutely nailing them all, but yeah, it's a bit slow. Tipple? Whipple's tipple. God, don't look that up wherever you do, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's getting rioty here. I mean, yeah, there's 100k is definitely on the table at this point. Merry Christmas, Laurie. And to you, Brandon, as well. God, these last few are really holding out. I swear they've been going like 30 odd minutes here, just these few. Yeah, but their Christmas is also over before everyone else's, Dave. I mean, how do they even know it's Christmas in New Zealand? Isn't it just snowy most of the time anyway? Aren't there more sheep than people in New Zealand or something like that? I can't remember. Well, that might be Greenland, actually. Yeah, it is a bit like that. It kind of does look like they're a bit glitched on this side here, because they should be able to get through, but they're not. Cheap ships. Whatever. Either or. Well, to be fair, Harry, I gave you every single advantage possible. But yes, they are letting me down a little bit at the moment. To be fair, they were facing 300 odd MG42s. That's no mean feat. Yeah, we need these tanks. Well, I need these tanks to go down so I can get to them juicy MG42s in the middle. There we go. Yeah. Splat some more of them. Oh, another tank went down then. That's what we love to see. Come on, get them MG42s. Oh god, they can't even really get to the front line. God, it looks weird over here. Oh yeah, next round's going to be an absolute massacre. We all know that. It's going to be horrific. Oh! Tank went poof. My god, this guy is literally buried in troll corpses. It's going to be like England facing Australia in cricket. Yeah, it'll also have this many spectators as well. Come on. There's only 3 tanks, guys. There's like 400,000 trolls. Why is it taking so long? There we go. Finally. Oh my god. 40 minutes later. There we go. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. We finally got there. 91,158 kills. Let me go take a note of that. Okay, so we're going to take a small ad break here, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So, I'll catch you, ladies and gentlemen, in a moment. Ah, you gotta love yourself some metal music, haven't you? Oh, I do anyway. Unfortunate if you don't. So then. Let us go back over, shall we? Okay, so let us get these votes going, should we? Shall we? Should we? Yes. There's your first vote. Okay, let's end that vote right there then. Looks like we're getting ourselves some more MG42s, which I'll just go ahead and add straight onto this group here, because why not? So what's that? Oh my god. Okay, 2152. Yeah, okay, well, what we're going to do now is we're going to turn them this way. And I might actually have to move these chaps to either side. Tell you what, we'll put the explosive arrows back here because they've got a good range. And we'll put these guys just up the front up here. Like a unit, so you want them moving in over here. Spread the tanks, yeah, can do that. What would you like them spreading to? Space or rank? I haven't. We're just sorting out this first. Is that space or rank, Mitts? Where are we here? Shyamans. There we go. Everyone's now covered. Yeah, cool. So let's move on to Mulligan then. What what unit did you want to add in, ladies and gentlemen? Tanks. Okay, so that's the first one we've got. Suggestion is tanks. Modern troops. Tanks and moderns. Open to 2 other suggestions. So it looks like tanks and moderns are only the suggestions so far. No one else got any other suggestions for units that they'd like to add in? No, no other suggestions? Yay. So it's between... Oh, hang on. Very good. And Juiceman. We'll add Juiceman in. So there it is. Select what unit you'd like to add to the roster. Give you a few more moments on that one. Okay, let's end that there then. So we are getting tanks. The question now then is, what are we swapping out for tanks? Thank you. You're welcome, mates. So, what unit do you want to swap tanks out for? Do remember, whatever unit you swap them out for, it will adopt the cost of that unit. So, this is what are we swapping out of the list there for tanks. And remember, it will adopt the cost of the unit. Okay, let's end that there then. So, what are we swapping out? SMGs. So, let me just go amend all this here then. So they're now tanks. Okay, that's all set up there now. Yeah, that's all good. Right, sound. Let's start this. Big Jam's expecting a win this round. Wow. Wow. Just wow. That's a lot of bullets. Hey, Olympic. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. All the tanks are there. Yeah. God, this is turning into an absolute massacre now. My poor troll army. We don't have MGs, we have OMGs. Yeah, definitely. They are, oh my gods. Absolutely chunking through the troll army here. Well, yeah, MG42s would do that though, I suppose. Especially when there's like 2,000 of them. Yeah, pretty much. But you should know by now, Jacob. I never truly lose, do I? I always win. Sufficient DACA. I think, yeah, there's a heck of a lot of DACA coming out. Gork or Mork would be happy. I get every single place simultaneously, Jacob. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Well, I can't say that word, Fig Jam, unfortunately, otherwise the video will get flagged. No, I'm not Alpha Legion. Definitely not. I'm more Tanith first than Alpha Legion. Alpha and Omega, yeah. Beginning and end. First and last letter of the alphabet. Greek alphabet. Jesus, Dave, that's a very inclusive list. You've gone full PC on us, haven't you? Oh, I didn't know they were the Primarchs of Alpha Legion. Oh, Harry, I like that. Yes, let's go have a look at the Blood Lakes. We've got plenty of MGs. A distinct lack of blood. It's not made its way down the hill yet. What nation gives me the most views? America. Oh, I see what you're doing now, Dave. That's where I'm thinking, Jacob. Maybe the body piles stopped a lot of the blood from trickling down. I mean, some is making its way down there, but... Well, we're at 121,000 kills now. A massive improvement over the last time. I mean, the shotguns are still going strong here. I mean, this could actually be a wiping out of the troll species here. Yeah, pretty much. The shotgunners have been surviving really well here. Though, let's face it, it's pretty much down to the MGs. Possibly, Harry. Very possibly. Yeah, at least pathing's no longer an issue. Yeah, because they'll die in the first set. I mean, you say that. Pathing is still an issue, actually. Somehow. With them all dying this much, pathing is still an issue. Like, why are these guys all just standing still? I mean, it's very pretty, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's very possible, Harry. They could be too stupid to know how to attack. I mean, look at them. They're just getting slaughtered now. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just need to be right back a couple of minutes. Won't be a moment. Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. Right, where are we? What have we got going on here? Oh my God, 280,000? What the hell's happened to my army? Where's it gone? Oh no, it's been turned into a fine smear all over the floor. Look at them all. They've literally made a wall out of trolls at the moment. Donald Trump would be very, very happy with this. Have the army on attack? Yeah, we could try it on attack. Let's have a look here. Well, we got our... sorry, pardon me. We got our 200,000 kill streak there. It looks like we might be able to attain the next kill streak as well. Depends if... I mean, to be honest, I think you've actually done this here. I don't think now, with this amount of dead already, that they can actually do this. Yeah, I don't think so either, boy. But for those of you who are interested in finding out what they were randomise, which was the 200,000 one, and what was it? The 300,000 one was convert. Now, randomise would have randomised every single unit on the battlefield. And I mean every single one. From these, to the tanks, to the enemies, every single unit I would have used, well, it depends. If we do not win, well, we're still going to be doing it. But yes, a random number generator would be assigned to them. And they would all be basically put into random units, using a random number generator. I don't know if it'd be a reward or not, but it'd be certainly interesting. And of course, convert, the 300 one was basically allow you to take a single unit and convert it into anything of your choice. That is every unit in the game, Harry, yes. So all the enemies, all your troops, everything would be randomized. But yeah, perhaps we can, well, that's true, Harry, but, you know, ultimately I might have ended up with tanks. Well, the convert thing admits, think of this, you could convert an enemy unit into something. But some of these kill streaks we are going to be using going forward. So instead of the normal ones, we're going to be using these kinds of kill streaks. So I don't know how you ladies and gentlemen feel about that, but it does mean that things are going to get a little bit wacky sometimes in the battles. And I just think that'll be a lot more interesting than these standard slug outs that we always have. Yeah, exactly. Convert all enemies to footmen, maybe. There you go, Algebert. See, now you're thinking with portals. But I think we're going to start using these kinds of hidden kill streaks somewhat a bit more. Because, yeah, it just seems a lot more fun and interesting. Because you guys, you've got the tactics now. Let's face it. We've been doing this a few months. You guys, you've got the tactics down. You know what units are what. You know what's good. So you can pretty much plan for anything that I can throw at you now. So how do we mix it up? Well, we start randomizing things. We start making things a little bit different. We make it so that you can't always plan ahead. And to be honest, it's going to be easy enough to do on my side, that kind of thing, as with a random number generator. So I'm happy to do that, and it's going to add a lot of flavour to it, and it'll also get you guys to using lots of different units in a defence. And also having other powers as well. But how do you guys feel about that? No, it's things like that with the, say like the VIP and his guard, they would be immune to randomization. Just because it's got to have some, especially with game modes like that, with the objective-based game modes, it needs to have some boundaries when it's got an objective like that. When it's more of a defense like this, we're going to go gnarly. We're going to go all out on it. But no, with the VIP ones, the VIP and the VIP's guard would be immune to randomization and stuff like that, just because it's, yeah, I'm sure you can understand. But it also means that I can put crazier units in it and not have to worry about it ultimately. Because if you guys have got converts and things like that, you know what I mean, I can start mixing up what you actually have to take on. For instance, like, I never put you guys against tanks, because normally it'd take forever for you guys to be able to get to a position where you'd be able to kill all the tanks. So normally they don't make it into these kind of game modes, whereas if things like convert and randomizing were in it, I'd suddenly be able to start putting you guys against tanks and things like that, because you'd have ways to deal with them from early on. I didn't do that, Fig Jam. You guys killed, what was it, like 500,000 orcs? And when you killed 500,000 orcs, it started a gigantic war, which, you know, wars attract bigger orcs, and bigger orcs came in the form of trolls. Nothing to do with me. It's normally all during the same phase, big mitts, that kind of stuff. While you guys are sorting out your formations, we're normally doing the poll for what's going to be happening anyway, so sort of simultaneous. I just want to add a lot of spice to it, make it more interesting, that's all. Like I said, sometimes it can get a bit boring, just standard matches like this. Not only that, there's not many units in the game to mix it up with, so hey, if it's all random, then I can't be blamed for not having a balanced match either. That's very true. There is knobs, but these aren't knobs, these are trolls. These can be Blackwater trolls. There you go. Because they're not bile trolls, unfortunately. But yeah, they can be Blackwater trolls. Oh yeah, Mitts, like I said, when you mentioned it, I said I liked the idea, but I wanted to do a bit more with it. Because yeah, evolving armies good and everything, but I want craziness. I want chaotic craziness. And let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, what is more crazy at the moment than 3,000 MGs blasting the ever-living crap out of 500,000 trolls? I mean, much more interesting. Oh, Lordy Jesus. That's like my old style of video. Like the last Chuck Norris video I did, I think it was 12 hours, 12 and a half hours, something like that. So yeah, they're very big undertakings. The body challenge ones are. Personally, I think I do hold the world record for creating the largest body pile in this game. I've not seen anyone else make a body pile that big yet, ever. And I don't think anyone else has got the dedication to make it that big. But yeah, I must admit, I've genuinely not seen another YouTuber make a body pile that high. Like, it was as high as the actual pyramids in the game. That is insane. Speaking of insane, I think we're coming down to the last few remnants here, ladies and gentlemen. The last 35,000 trolls here then, charging headlong. God. This is what Elon Musk on Twitter must feel like. Like, this is Elon Musk's perspective. And this is what he sees when he looks out. I can't believe he bought Twitter. Why does he need Twitter? What's going on there? The fact that 11 billion as well, or something like that, he got it for? Jesus, why is that company worth that much? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. See, I like Elon and I dislike Elon at the same time. Because I like what he's trying to achieve, I hate how he's going about it. Like, sustainable, renewable, cheap, affordable electric cars that actually make sense. I'm all for that. Being a massive dick, not so much for that. What have you never seen there, Laurie? God, where are these trolls coming from? Okay, well, yeah. I think pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, that it is over. There is a few coming over the mountains here that are going to take forever to trickle through, but so I'm pretty happy to call it there. I mean, the massive bulk of the army has now been eradicated. Tornado, okay, we could do a tornado. Let's stick it in slow-mo. Let's get rid of the hood. And let's tornado the hell out of these guys. Let's stick it about there, shall we? Game over, man. Game over. What's the cooldown on this? Oh, it's got ages. Oh, where's it going? Come back! Come back! No, it didn't look like it really affected tanks, did it? No. Definitely didn't affect tanks. Alright, let's go try it out. Let's go get a couple of zombies. Let's see what we can do with it. So, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You successfully defeated the troll horde. No, it doesn't appear that I can. It's got a cooldown of about 10 seconds, so unfortunately not. What we got here then? 10 million Romanovs. Let's go see what it does to 10 million Romans. Yeah, it doesn't seem as impressive in slow motion as it does going full speed. Okay, so let's have a look. How many kills did it get? Not many. Really not many at all. It's a bit underwhelming actually, isn't it? Instead of tornadoes, they should have made like a giant twister. Double day in Midwest USA. I mean, when we compare that to, like, you know, the good old... Still doesn't beat the nuke. Yeah, they're alright, I suppose. There could be more interesting stuff. I wish it sucked them really high up into the air. I was gonna say there should be some units fighting somewhere. Gosh knows where they are. No, I don't know. But there was I was going to say there was some enemies down somewhere, but they seem to have all disappeared at the moment. But yeah, I do think then, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call that one there. Congratulations on tonight's victory. It worked out very well for you in the end. And I do think we are going to be using them kill streaks in the future. What is going on there? I just dropped a nuke on them. And they didn't even bat an eyelid. There we go, thank you. Okay, well, yes. I don't know what happened there. I literally dropped a nuke on them and they all survived. Wow. But yes, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A massive shout out to all the channel members. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for your continued support and helping keeping this channel going. I really do appreciate it very much. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, have a good one. Peace.